Yo, everybody, it's Technodifier 10, Saturday, May 6, 2006. We're rolling in on a Saturday evening. It's a little bit after 7 in the p.m.
It's kind of nice.
It is nice. It's nice out.
Yeah.
It is nice.
So, to start the show off, Paul, we were talking about this earlier. Remember the math coprocessor?
Oh, that's right.
It's like, I have a processor, but I need to get the math coprocessor in order to do this thing.
486
Usually it was
days,
play a game.
Yeah, right. You play a game or do something that was very math intensive.
This is 486 era.
Which is surprising to me because I was like, I'm pretty sure that's all they do is math. Man, why do they need to do...
It's like, no, this is super math.
New math.
Yeah.
This gives
Like, what has my computer been doing up to this point?
the new math. It's not just an abacus anymore.
I want a card that randomly generates new types of math and uses it
That's
in real
advanced.
time.
Those things only exist in the Mission Impossible movies.
That's right.
The super AI card or whatever. Yeah, but what made us talk about this is the existence now, and they're not very common, but physics cards.
Yeah.
So card or processor.
Right.
A devoted processor just to do physics, and it's usually in a game.
Right, because the way a lot of games are heading, it's like the environment. The more real you can make the physics of the environment, the cooler it is. I mean, but to really do it and not
to take
eat
it
up
off
all
to take off the CPU load.
right, eat up all the CPU.
And the thing is years ago, I mean, there was no audio processor for one thing.
right,
That wasn't something that sound cards didn't have a dedicated processor per se.
no,
Not in the way that they certainly do now. To like support environmental audio and
yeah,
all the crazy stuff that they do. I mean but then the video co-processor idea, that's new too. The fact that video cards now have 512 gig of RAM.
Right.
It's a video card.
yeah, and they're only on the video.
That's just a video card.
Right.
That's like what this laptop is running on.
right,
Right, and they have some of them. The CPUs are getting crazy. Like you're talking 800 megahertz, whatever. I mean, that's the processor just to do video. It's not doing anything else. When you're doing Excel, it's not really doing anything.
right.
So they should just make it possible to use video cards as sound cards, it sounds like to me, because that's some pretty intensive processing that could be,
Yeah, but it's so dedicated to something different.
Oh,
though.
I know.
Representing a 3D object's a lot different than
Right.
representing a stream of audio.
Right.
But it seems like that should be harnessed to
Do something, grab your video,
make
your
some kind of
GPU, and do
quadraphonic
something with it.
space
I don't know,
music.
but it's just interesting. There's a couple games that are coming out. They're going to support these custom graphics cards, not graphics cards, excuse me, physics engine cards, which I don't know if you'd get to where you could build something that was optimized for a specific engine or vice versa.
Well, I think eventually you're going to start having emotion engines. Wait, I have to get the special happy card in order to
Be
play
careful
this
when
game?
you say emotion engine, because the emotion engine was the name of one of the chips in the PlayStation, I think, the original PlayStation or the PS2, one of the two.
Emotion engine.
The emotion engine.
That's what they called it.
It's kind of dorky.
Just like Nintendo's calling their new, it's not the Revolution, it's the Wii. W-I-I. And the eyes look like people who are playing a game with each other.
Why?
What?
Wii?
Why? Who?
Why? What? What?
Who was playing his Y the other day? Whoa, I don't need to hear about that.
Whoa.
That's personal. Whoa. That's not cool. Put away your Y, who?
Wii.
Wii.
Yeah.
That's my
Put away
Wii.
your Wii.
Whoa.
Who?
Whoa.
Wang, this doesn't concern you.
The Wu-Tang will be there.
No.
All right. Speaking of...
Now we're talking about shady music dealings.
Yeah.
And how Sony is fucking the Allman Brothers in Cheap Trick.
Oh, man.
They've got some old contract before any digital music existed,
Right.
like from the 80s, and I think one of them maybe even from the 70s, that they're getting 4.5 cents per 99-cent track that's sold.
Boy, that's
and Sony
great.
gets like 70 cents.
That's great. Yeah, because, those computers are expensive.
Well, you're stealing from the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 4 cents of the dollar.
They've always, but this is absolutely nothing new. This is the same thing that they were doing. While a lot of artists sort of started calling bullshit on the labels during even the Napster days, because a lot of artists were coming out and saying, "Look, my contract is bullshit. You're not."
See, but this is even a digital one.
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
That's what makes
this
it
is,
worse. This is iTunes tracks being sold.
This is actually the kind of the nail in the coffin to that argument. Is that all these downloads are taking money from the artists? Bullshit! It's taking 4 cents from them.
Most of the other artists don't get like 20-something cents.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it comes down to. I mean, that's the real issue.
There's actually, you know what? The more independent you are, the better profit you make on this stuff. I've actually looked into a few schemes to sell MP3s online
through
online.
iTunes.
No, through iTunes and a couple just on your own as well. There's a couple other There's a couple other services actually that you end up running through as far as doing the transaction. But the
what would they be doing? Selling some DRM'd MP3 or what?
No, just an MP3. It'd be on DRM'd.
Why can't you just do that on your site? How is it? I don't understand.
That's what it is. I'd be doing it on my site. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd be doing it on my site. And it was actually really good. It's something like it was close to half. I ended up keeping almost half of it.
What are they doing? I don't understand what they're even doing.
The transaction process, which is
sounds like you're getting really screwed on that. Then
it was more. It
consider what
more.
they're doing versus what a label does.
Maybe it's more. I don't know.
What does Apple do? They're not a label.
Right, but the label's getting a chunk of that. Apple's getting a chunk of that.
Let me look into that.
But I'm saying if you host the
MP3
MP3 and you're just having a thing on your site and all you're doing is they're using their little mechanism, I'm not. That's even worse than what Apple does. Apple does at least something with it. Because they DRM it and manage all the money and everything.
And they put it on their site that says Apple.
Right. We have nothing to do with Apple Records. Please don't look at it that way. No, but then Warner's getting sued for price fixing. All these motherfuckers are shady. All the major corporations that control media are fucking shady.
EMI put a bid for Warner, I think. And Warner was like, "Go fuck yourself." And EMI is going to just be like, "All right, here's more money. What about that?
Let's build a robot that will kill people. And then we'll sell exclusive video of it. And records. Killer robot, single." No, but the way the media is changing, I mean, these big companies are going to run into stuff like this. That the fact that the democracy player, which is this open source community player that was built around streams or built around RSS feeds to get media, basically like a podcast feed.
Right.
Well, you could set it up through using I think you're using FeedBurner to have a feed for just about any show you're looking for online, and have this thing automatically download it.
Wow.
It's like build your own virtual channels and manage all that stuff.
That's really
we're getting
cool.
at that point that there
That's
are
really
several
cool.
ways to do it. You kind of have to hack some stuff together, but the functionality exists out there.
It's there. Yeah.
And there's a
all the
rumor
stuff
that the
is
next
there.
version of the macOS is going to include a BitTorrent client as part of the podcast stuff.
Right.
In the OS at least.
Because it's really difficult to get BitTorrent clients.
Well, it's a big deal as a legal thing to include a BitTorrent client with your computer.
Sure. Because you're sort of embracing it on a certain level, but there's a lot of legitimate.
But there's nothing wrong with BitTorrent as a
right.
protocol. That's like saying your FTP client, you could use that for piracy.
Right, or hey, guess what? Your internet browser, you could use that for piracy.
No, it's exactly the same thing.
I mean, it's exactly. So
it's just a protocol.
It's a telephone on the World Wide Web, buddy. Got it? That's how it works. I plug it in, I use it.
But on that software, we've got some free, really cool, really simple to use 3D software that Google bought a company and rolled this stuff out. Mainly, I think there's a pro version. It's like $500 that you can use. But there's also a freeware version for personal use.
Right.
That you can build 3D models, and the interface is amazingly easy compared to
it's so
other
cool.
such things
it's
like
so
CAD
cool.
or whatever programs. You can really get something going pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then render that object in Google Earth.
Yeah, which is neat.
Which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of buildings, and the other really cool thing about this is a free piece of software that can plug into Google Earth. People have posted their models, and people are sharing this stuff already.
Yeah.
So you have this community of 3D objects that could go into projects or building things or whatever else.
It's very cool.
I know it's just cool to see what software can do to people who have creativity.
Well, it's also like you're saying, 3D. a lot of 3D software has just been horribly difficult to use.
Right. I mean, like Photoshop is pretty easy to use, even though it's a cumbersome piece of software to some people.
Right.
And there's so many other alternatives to do 2D manipulation and stuff like that.
But this
for
is
your
like
average person.
for being a 3D app.
But this brings it down to
it's really
any
simple.
average person should be able to use it. Like
if
you sit down and take the little basic tutorial that it opens with,
yep,
you figure out pretty quickly how to make things, make little objects. It's kind of neat.
Yep.
So check it out.
Man, and here it is again.
SketchUp.
Something we touched on in the Nodfest
Was the net neutrality stuff being like blown away?
Yeah,
the way it was formulated. But Paul's saying we got some reformulation. Hopefully, another go at it.
Democrats have introduced another bill. Let's see. Yeah, after failing last week to add a provision into a telecommunications reform bill, 4 Democrats in the U.S. House of Representatives Tuesday introduced a freestanding bill aimed at preventing broadband carriers from discriminating against competing web content or services. So this is
what site was that from?
networkworld.com, their news section. Sponsored by Ed Markey of Massachusetts, Jay Inslee of Washington, Anna Ishu of California, and Rick Boucher of Virginia. It'd be creating a net neutrality law banning phone and cable companies from charging websites for faster data transmission or blocking their online competitors' content and services. And Senator Ron Wyden from Oregon has introduced a similar bill.
Which means
in the Senate.
AT&T, you can't strong arm Google out of money in order to let people go to their site.
That little Sopranos skit we did in the previous show would not be able to happen.
Right. No Google.
No Google.
No Google for you. They don't pay.
You want some access here? Come on.
Yahoo. You want some Yahoo?
Come on, Google. Yahoo's paying.
Yahoo's paid us.
What's up, Google?
Do you Yahoo? We Yahoo. Totally Yahoo. All the fucking time. Dude, I was totally Yahooed off my ass the other night.
What's up with this Perform Act deal?
The who? What? The
Perform Act. The Perform Act fucks up with the DMCA.
It's another like, hey, the DMCA didn't screw up enough stuff. So now we're going to go in and make it. If it's an unencrypted MP3 stream, it's basically illegal.
Even if it's your own MP3.
Yeah,
that's so fucking retarded,
dude. I'm so illegal, man. I've got all these. Man, we are actually.
No. The fact that you're sending a stream, it's a stream.
Oh, just a stream.
You're not streaming a lot of stuff.
I see.
I do stream stuff to myself from one of my machines to other machines.
If you don't encrypt it.
If I don't encrypt it, and I've not read the details of this, but the idea being. Boom, against the law, motherfucker.
And that's
Shoutcast, against the law.
Isn't that, yeah. I would rather, like, my phone conversation when I'm going to be telling somebody my credit card when I order pizza, I'd rather that be encrypted than fucking MP3 streams.
No, MP3s, they are intellectual property. They are owned.
Yeah.
You're not allowed, you must encrypt.
See, but I'd rather have my shit encrypted if you're going to legislate something.
Actually, I don't even know if it's just encryption. I think it might actually be DRM'd.
That's ridiculous.
Like they don't get it. Whenever they make these decisions, they don't think about. There's no way
they don't know what they're doing.
They don't think about.
They don't listen to
people.
Shoutcast.
Nobody can have.
These are legit stations that pay their fees to the record companies to play stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
They're destroying a whole other business. They screwed it up before the way our RRA changed the metering. It destroyed a whole bunch of net radio stations.
Oh man, and Feinstein did this. What the hell is that? Oh, come on. That's horrible.
This is her bill, dude.
That's horrible. Oh man. I think if anybody I feel like
Paul's lost his doesn't have enough words for this.
I'm going to come up with some because I think I need to send them to her. I think I need to contact her about that shit. That's some bad.
Go to the EFF, EFF.org.
Yeah, that's some bad.
Find out about this and the broadcast flag. They're going with a whole bunch of this crap. This stuff goes around all the time, man.
Yeah.
This is the civil liberty stuff that people need to pay attention to, and your average American doesn't understand it. So if you do understand it, you need to do something about it.
Right.
Even if that's just calling your congressman and saying, "Hey, prick, what are you doing?"
I don't understand.
That's usually not the best way to go about it.
But how could a senator from California, who's really going to screw up a lot of her own business interests in her own state, probably, be so idiot.
No, because the RIA and all those companies are based in California.
Well, sure, but there's so many. But if you
know how much money they put into stuff?
Yeah, but it's so
the consumer
so
of DRM-free music is not funding.
But nobody
her
wants
political
it. But
campaign.
nobody fucking wants it though. Nobody wants it.
Yeah, but the RIA.
There are people who want it. They're just not the consumer.
Yeah, right.
It seems to me though, the littler that the industry gets, the less money they'll be able to contribute.
Right.
One would think.
I think so too.
They're just creating their own demise.
I think they're losing. They're going to start losing.
It's like go ahead and let them bury themselves. I don't care.
They're going to start losing their pull pretty soon. I would think.
There's just no foresight. There's zero foresight. There's zero like taking into account what has already happened and the trends of how.
Yeah, it's not even foresight at this point.
I know. Right.
It was foresight for a while. I just remember this debate has been going on forever. Like with the Napster stuff started it out. How?
Right.
What has changed?
Let's stop. We have to stop all technology. Stop it.
So let's see.
It just makes me angry.
Yeah, and it's the same. Well,
sue our customers.
Well, it's sort of like what Josh and I
we're not making enough money here at GM because people are buying
yeah.
foreign cars. Let's sue our customers.
Well, they go through phases and fits, and I mean, in politics, it happens around elections. Josh and I were talking about how you'll start hearing about things like flag burning and stuff again now that there's a congressional election. But in businesses go through different cycles of it, and they just get pissed off and have to make money somehow, so they sue people.
Meanwhile, they're trying to get legislation passed that makes it less likely that you can get a class action lawsuit against corporations.
Those cost them money, man.
Well,
how are they going to have record profits if you're suing them and taking their money?
Right.
Electronic Arts just had to pay out some money.
Yeah, they had this class action lawsuit where they were basically mandating people work overtime and firing them if they didn't.
Yeah.
And they're making them work crazy hours.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact details on it, but it's finally been settled. And some of the key people that I think it was a blog, like a wife of one of the employees who started it all.
Yeah,
got like a big
EA_spouse.
Yep.
The then fiance of Electronic Arts programmer Leander Hasty, one of the specifically named plaintiffs of the employment-related lawsuits against EA. He filed the suit after experiencing extreme crunch time developing Lord of the Rings: Battle for Middle-earth at Electronic Arts Los Angeles. Got to get those games out for the kids.
Middle-earth is important for our third quarter profits.
That's right. The Battle for Middle-earth. So there you go.
Yeah, so screw them in their face.
I bet those games suck subsequently.
Actually, they just took a big hit on their profits this quarter as well. EA did. So
they probably had to squeeze out shitty games.
Yeah, they probably were crapping out really bad games. And, yeah, pissing on your people in the process doesn't help.
So what's this magic wand thing you have to get into work?
Yeah, it's another RFID tag thing, which I just coincidentally had read an article in Wired magazine, which is linked on the site about how with the simple electronics you can basically clone the signal that these things make and make it be readmitted. So it's less secure than a key.
That's great.
Because a key you would at least in most cases have to take off my keychain to make a copy of.
And there you just
it would take amount of time.
Cash.
But here you could walk up to somebody and bump into them and copy the RFID tag information and just be able to readmit that.
You know,
I was going to put a link to the model on the site, but then I thought that might be a bad idea. People at work probably wouldn't be very happy about that.
I have this great idea for a fork that has this gun attached to it, and right when you eat
fork gun.
food,
the barrel goes in your mouth.
Yeah, it goes right in your mouth. So I think
only when it's not, but when it's in fork mode, you can't shoot yourself.
Right. So you
got to get this special bullet. It's the blue bullet. When it's lined up in the chamber, that's when the gun is safe to use.
It is the most amazing fork and gun you have ever used in your life.
And the bullet holds ketchup too that you can use. Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes it is a dispenser of yeah. That makes absolutely no fucking sense
Scrubs
to me
last
at
week
all.
they had the janitor character had a knife wrench. There's a wrench on one side, adjustable wrench. On the other side was a knife. He's like, look at knife wrench. And then tried to put it away in his pocket and stabbed himself in the leg.
That's great.
Knife wrench.
That's great. Oh man, I love technology and its misuses.
The problems with it.
Yeah.
But we talked about 3D making things in Google SketchUp, but we've also got talking about making 3D yourself, your likeness, or your super ego likeness in.
Oh yeah,
in Second Life.
Second Life, that's crazy.
I know it's interesting. I haven't really played around in it much, but it was fun just to try to build my likeness.
Well,
I think we're going to stick a screenshot of my current likeness, which isn't It's not very tweaked in the face.
No, well,
the facial hair is
I think
okay.
it is tweaked in the face. If
Yeah,
you look at
Yeah,
it that way.
it's completely tweaked in the face. But it's not. It's not. It doesn't look like my face very much.
No. I challenge anyone to have tear ducts as large as these people.
People don't get that close, luckily. So
yeah. So, but it's very cool stuff, and to be able to, it's sort of like almost a real on time, a real. Real
it's like a 3D world to chat in,
3D world, yeah, that you can.
That
chat
whole
in,
avatar thing that they talked about
in
cyberspace. Back when, no one's allowed to say that stupid word now.
Cyberspace.
But back when they talked about it, cyberspace. When do we communicate at cyberspace? Well, you type each other like monochrome green, dude. It's cyberspace. We are playing cyber games. Cyber texty games, right?
Right.
Yeah, I tell him, well, you're in a cave. And he says, I will walk 5 paces in the cave. You've met a Gluglore.
Right.
We're in cyberspace.
Well, what was that? What was that? There's a pretty bad Michael Douglas movie with Demi Moore. They came out in the 90s that had a lot of
Disclosure.
That was
That's
it.
that's where they had the operating system that's in every movie.
Yeah.
The one that has the super cool animated email.
Yeah. Yeah.
That turns into just like a little letter, like a little thing in the
That
bottom
flies
right-hand
away.
corner. It's like, you have mail. And then it like transforms in this 3D message. And it looks like the person had handwritten it, like in
Right.
their handwriting.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's read in their voice.
Right.
That email system's expensive.
Yeah, it is. And then did you see the filing system? Holy shit,
It's
man.
3D.
It's 3D and none
Woo,
of the
you're walking around.
You're in a room.
You're grabbing things.
It's like a filing cabinet in a room.
I read
that
the
you have to
book. The
walk
book is
in.
a little more interesting.
Yeah.
They didn't have to actually make the things he was talking about. You start making what they really look like, and
Right.
you're like, what the hell is
What
that?
the hell does that mean?
Oh, look, that's the trash can. Oh, the villain threw fire in the trash can.
Well-
the files are being destroyed.
Needless to say, Second Life is much cooler than that. So
Yeah, you can make whatever flavor trash can you want.
that's right, and you can fly around and shit too.
You can fly around is just the most interesting thing, yeah.
Yeah, flying around and all that stuff is and building stuff is cool too. Actually,
Yeah.
building stuff is very cool.
Even working on your appearance is pretty interesting in
Yep.
fake world.
What's this visual scratch thing? I didn't ask you about this before.
First, I got to say, check out MakeBlog. It's magazine.com/blog.
Really cool stuff.
They have some really neat project stuff.
Definitely.
This is a software visualization thing. Boom.
So he was
for
just
your
taking
scratch and
a
show.
custom patch and open source software where processing that translates live scratching on a turntable into real-time visuals. I gotcha.
It's
So
cool that a lot of these little gadgets for music stuff that's coming out, especially like that Monome too, all of its open source software. It's kind of
nice. Yeah.
Did you say they had 2 of those set up, or
Yeah, there's one that has like
As like a
freaking
1-bit
200
display?
buttons or something.
as like a 1-bit display, and you can tether them all together?
Whoa.
Was it because you could actually run video on it, like as a 1-bit display? We had said
Oh
that.
yeah, I read that capability. I didn't think about how they were going to do it. That's cool.
You could either do it with visualization. You could have the EQ like where your peak meter or whatever.
Oh
you could-
yeah.
like that. It's just amazing what you could do with it.
Yeah, I think in the demo it kind of showed some of that.
But
what's the Skype cast?
we got Skypecast, which from what I can tell, and I'm not participating in one, and I set a fake one up for us at 7:00 that we didn't do.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
But I'd like to play with it and see how it works out. I think the idea is that it's a more participatory broadcast using Skype's network.
That's neat.
They have some rules as to what you can or can't do using it. But It's
Right.
like a really large teleconference. I don't know as far as the participation goes. Like, obviously, you can't have everybody going at once. It wouldn't work so well.
Right.
But I guess if you're the leader, you could say, you could be in charge, and you could maybe somebody would chime in, and you'd say, "Okay, Jimmy 955."
Well, I almost think you could set it up sort of like a call-in show, really, literally, to where it's like, hey, right now, if any of you know, like when we're bad on
Try
statistics,
going to it right now.
kind of cool. Well, I don't wanna
I'll
do
cut
that.
you. I will.
I don't, but
Shut up! Cut his mic. Cut his mic.
Cut his mic.
Cut his mic. Cut his mic. You've been such an inspiration to me, Bill.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
No, it seems like it could be done like a call-in show, depending on how it's set up. But yeah, we should definitely look into it for future endeavors, for sure.
That being said,
See you in the future.
I
Endeavors.
won't eat
Future,
sunflower
future,
seeds
future,
next show.
I bet he will. He'll
I
eat
won't
something
do it.
else.
There won't be sunflower
Yogurt
seeds.
covered raisin. No, what?
No, I don't eat yogurt, dude.
Yeah, carob covered raisins, maybe.
Yeah.
Eat those.
Maybe, whatever.
Ca-
The show's over. That's it.
All right. Thanks
for joining us.
Most definitely.
God. Come back again or whatever. The Technodifier.